Everyone, you are welcome back to yet another video by your Canva King Benji. Welcome back, guys. In this video, we're going to be learning how to create this beautiful, sweet, exciting travel poster design with Canva. And the funny story behind this design, actually, I was going through a Photoshop training. I've been trying to learn Photoshop for like 4 months now. Anyways, on the basic stuff. So I was trying to go to like some advanced stuff, and I saw an exercise over there, and I tried to do the Photoshop. It was so annoying, and I just got frustrated and decided to just vent all my frustrations in designing with Canva, and I came up with this beauty. And I decided to just show you guys how I did it. It's actually quite simple and nice. It's gonna be really fun. So sit back and enjoy. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have logged on or opened a new design page in Canva, and the dimensions for this design is obvious as usual. Almost all my designs are like 3240 by 4050. Yeah, that's to just maintain some high quality-ish, I think. So I'm just gonna change this to just change the title over here to travel poster. All right. Great. And as you can see here, the design is already here for me, and also the materials which are going to be used, and put them into a page just to make sure that this video doesn't take so much time. All right, I just want to show you guys how I did it in a sweet, exciting way, you know. Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to duplicate this page. Should I just duplicate? No, I'm not duplicated. I'm just create a new page, right? I'm going to change the color here to white. I can actually change to any color, but anyways. And what the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in this guy here. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to now increase it. All right. Increase and increase again. And then I just want to shift it out a bit. Yep, I think this is better. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so next I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to bring in this lady. All right, I'm just going to go here, copy, come over here and paste. All right, and what's next I'm just going to do is I'm going to click on the plus icon. All right, I'm going to go to text, and I'm going to bring in a text. So click on add a heading. Let's just change it to white for now. And yeah, I'm going to change the font to holiday. Yeah, holiday. I was almost about to say travel. The name of the font we're going to be using is holiday. All right. And I'm just going to take this up here, and I'm just going to write here travel, TRAVEL. Okay, travel. And I'm going to increase the font size to 371. All right, or 370. Okay, and what I'm just going to do now, I'm just going to go to change the color. I want it to be yellow. So the hex code you're going to be using is FF500, FFF500. Okay, so I'm going to go to FX over here, and I'm going to add some shadow to this. Make sure the color of the shadow is black, you know. I'm going to increase the blur. I'm going to leave the transparency as it is. Going to make the direction to be 0. And I'm going to make this offset to be 75. Okay, I think that is cool. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit, and I'm just going to duplicate it. And before, I'm just going to change this to white. All right, I'm going to go to position over here, and I'm going to take it backward. I want it to be behind travel, and I'm going to write travel around. All right, I guess that's what I wrote over there. Travel the world, not around. So travel the world. So the T is gonna be in small letter. So the and what I'm gonna do now, I'm not going to like write the word in the same sentence or the text box or whatever I'm supposed to call that. All right, I'm gonna just make this, go to format here and make this left align, and let me show you what is going to happen if I just write the world. So if I just write D and space world, all right, now see that space that is over there. I don't want that. It's so much. All right, it is so much, and it looks like sort of a drag. So what we're gonna do right here is I'm just gonna duplicate this. All right, okay, so I'm just gonna delete this world, come over here, I'm gonna delete the D, and I'm just gonna take this up over here, and voila, it actually looks much better than before. All right, so great. And just have to duplicate this page. I do not know why that is showing over there. So yeah, great. So I'm just gonna come over here, and this like thing over here that really describes, it's kind of like descriptive of traveling the world. I'm just gonna come over here, just copy it and paste. The reason why I'm copying and pasting is because I want to get the exact position actually. So yeah, I'm going to like select these two, or practically all of them. So wall, D, and travel. I'm gonna go to nudge, or anyways, let me just group them together. All right, let's go to nudge, and we're gonna shift them to the left, to the left, to the left, till it's kind of like a little bit, bit to the edge over there. Great. So I think, wow, how does this? Oh, no wonder. Let me just ungroup this. I think it's like this looks so small. I didn't know why. I think I'm meant to increase the, yeah, let's increase the font size of the word. All right, so this is meant to be for 10. All right, and same goes with this one over here. Okay, apologies, do not break my head, for 12. Yep. All right, that looks cute. Okay, so after putting all this text, I think let's just go ahead and just put all the text and everything before we go into the image editing. All right, so I'm just gonna click on the plus icon here. I'm gonna go to shapes. I'm gonna bring in a rectangle. I'm gonna change the color to yellow. I'm gonna place it over here. Okay, because I want to put with travel last car. So I'm just gonna take this to the back. All right, so I'm just gonna go over here and kind of like, adjust it pretty well. I'm gonna duplicate this guy. All right, that's because I didn't want to go to the elements and start searching. Oh, not elements, go to text and start searching for all those stuff. So we travel last car. All right, we're going to change the font here to Kodak Pro. All right, I'm gonna make this all caps, and we're going to reduce the font size to 53. All right, and one thing, if you're gonna make it white here, it's gonna look awful. Leave it as white, sorry, it's gonna look awful. And if you make it black, it's still gonna look, to me, it's gonna look awful. I don't know about you, but to me, it's gonna look awful. So I kind of have to make it a color which is kind of a little bit similar to the background, which is kind of bluish and stuff. All right, so we're going to have to make this blue. So the hex code is 007 6B7. All right, 0076B7. I'm going to remove the shadow from there. It looks awful. I'm going to go to format and make this bold, and I'm just going to go to letter spacing, and we're going to maybe just give it 100. All right. Yep. I'm just gonna go here and just reduce this and make sure it's positioned well inside that box. Okay, great. I'm also going to just duplicate this and bring it down over here. I'm just gonna add some contact, so I'm just gonna change this to yellow. All right, I'm going to go over here and just write I'm just gonna paste it in there. All right, to contact. I do not know why. I don't want it to be capital letters, just want it in small letters. And yeah, bold. And I'm going to go to format again and make this to be, center aligned. All right. And I'm just gonna, let's increase this a little bit to like 56. All right. And we're gonna duplicate it. Now, just thinking about it again, I think it's actually a bad idea writing all this, the text, the contact details. You see why later. It's actually a bad idea that we did that immediately. But anyways, since we've started, we just, let's just do it. All right. I think this one is not. Let's just go to position and make sure they are at the center. All right. Great. And yeah, just to make the letter spacing is 200. All right, letter spacing is 200. Okay, so let's move over to some fun stuff here. All right. But first of all, let's just do something quickly. Let's just click on the plus icon, go to element, and we're gonna go to frames, and we're gonna search for rounded rectangle. All right. I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit. Is it rounded rectangle or square? Let's see. Let's see if it's this one. No, I'm looking for one that actually has a line in it. No, check this one. Let's try rounded square. Okay, I think I found it over here. Yep. So we're just gonna change that borderline color to white. Gonna just reduce it. Put it like here. The idea was just like make it look like, or just have this kind of like album feel, something like memories or so. So I'm just gonna duplicate this, turn it over here. And yeah, great. Okay, so now we can start with some editing, right? First of all, we're going to start by editing the background here. We're just going to go to adjust, and I'm going to increase the contrast to 15. Okay, increasing the saturation to 20, and also increasing the thickness to like 30. All right, and also the warmth should be 60 or 62. All right, so okay, so next thing I'm going to do is also now to adjust the image of this lady. So I'm just going to go over to adjust again. I'm going to go and increase the contrast here to 17. I'm going to reduce the blur just to make the image kind of sharp, so -9 should do for me. And I'm going to increase the warmth to 15. All right, just to give it a kind of brightness. Okay, I'm also going to update this PNG here. I'm going to make it look a little bit brighter. So to do that, let's just increase the contrast to like 32. Okay, now everything is falling into shape. 32. Going to also reduce the blur to make it sharper, and I'm going to increase the warmth to about 25. and also reduce the shadows. Okay, great. I think I'm meant to put in images here. Yep, I'm gonna put in some images here, which I'm gonna do right now. Or no, let's not do it now. Let's just chill a little bit. Or let's do it now. Okay, so let's put in these images. Okay, so I'm just gonna shut them into what they're meant to be. Let's put this one here. Boop. And this one, gonna put it over here. Boop. All right, and we are also going to edit them because I want them to look bright. All right, I want them to look bright, I want them to look dreamy and everything. You're going to see the whole effect when we finally bring in the lights and everything. So I'm going to increase this. This one's actually preset I created. I'm just going to like make this 29 or 30. All right, 30. X-process is gonna be 18, and the warmth is gonna be 20. All right, the same thing I'm gonna do here. Saturation 30. Please tell me saturation increase here. Oh my god, increase the contrast, not the saturation. Sorry about that. Okay, saturation is meant to be 30, not contrast. All right, so X-process 18, and warmth 21 or 20. Okay, great. Yeah, so I'm just gonna add this cloud here. I'm just gonna insert it here. First one goes like this. Guess we'll have to lift this one a little bit up. Let's reduce a little bit, and it needs to be behind everything, not really on top. I'm gonna bring it down a bit. Okay, I'm going to take this one, just take it to the back. No, not to the back. Like oh wow, let's take it to the front. I'm going to take the cloud to the front, and I'm going to take this guy. I want him to be on top of the cloud, and then this lady should be on top of that image. Okay, great. So I'm going to duplicate the cloud. Gonna take it over here. Okay, this one goes to the back. Okay, so I'm just gonna like adjust this. I want, because it's not looking as bright as I want. So I'm just gonna right. I'm just to like get it. I'm gonna cancel this. Just crop again. Just move it to the right a little bit, because I want this brightness over here to sort of like show. All right, great. So yeah, we're almost done here. I'm gonna click on the plus icon. I'm gonna go to elements, and we're going to bring in a faded gradient. So we're just gonna search for fade. I'm gonna bring in this guy here, and we're gonna change the color to 090914. Okay, 090914. I'm going to change the second color to that also, and we're going to now increase it. Now, this is the reason why I said it was kind of like a bad idea. Put in all the stuff, like the CTA, I think, all those the CTA, the contact details and stuff. I think I'm just going to take this to the front here. Okay, and we are still gonna have to duplicate this one like 1, 2, and one last time, 3. Okay, and you have to take them back one after the other. So go to position, and we've done that for the first one. I'm gonna do that for this one also. So 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go for this one also. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm just going to remove one of this. It looks too dark over there, and I'm going to make this guy step forward. Okay, so to front. Great. So what next? We're gonna add some light. All right, that's what brings the beauty out of it. Okay, so we're gonna go to the plus icon. I'm gonna search for one which I didn't include in the other page. So I'm just gonna search for spotlight action. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. I think this is spot lose. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one here. I love this. I mostly use it on almost every on my designs anyways. So that's some premium secret for you there. I'm gonna place it over here, and I do not want it to be on top of this image, so I'm just gonna like drag it a little bit. Oops, it's not. Yeah, it's not actually so obvious. So we add some light to the side, like I said, if the sun is shining or something. All right, and also the spark. I think I searched for light, or we can just go to the info here and we can get the name. This light effect. All right, it's for Canva Pro. Anyways, we're gonna put it in the resource folder. All right, so this and this is bouquet. All right, this is bouquet. I really love telling people about bouquet because last set of people I told abuse it like crazy. I do not know why people do that, especially Canva designers. Anyways, so I'm gonna place this over here. All right, I'm just gonna take it up a bit. All right, which actually makes sense because it now looks like as if, and this is before I do that, this looks like as if a sun is over here. All right, so that really makes sense. That was the real idea. All right, and just bring in this guy over here just to add some more sparkles. Okay, yeah, last thing to do is to add a texture. All right, this one I just went and searched for texture. This is ink spots. Okay, that's interesting. Let's just search for ink spots together. I never searched for that before. So ink spots. Okay, that's interesting. You can use any of this, either this or this or this. And yet again, the Pro. Let me see whether there's any free one. I'm gonna search for texture. I'm gonna have to go to graphics for that one. All right, you can use this one. That was gonna be looking so annoyingly rough, but and I can't. Okay, I can change the color. Let's see how it's gonna look. Yep, let's see how it's gonna look. Nah, it's gonna look really because of all those sharp edges here. Oops, I mistakenly went out of the page. Now have to start looking for where it is. Okay, we're back, and yeah, this sharp edge here, I do not want that. I really do not want that. Let's see if there's another one that can match the bill. And there's none. There's none. Man, I really do not know why people haven't subscribed to Canva Pro, really. Why are you suffering yourselves? Why do you want to suffer? Oh my god, I can't suffer with you. I'm taking this here. Alright? I'm taking this here. Please. Okay, so I'm just going to duplicate this. And the annoying part is I do not know how to include something like this in the resource. But anyways, I'm going to just duplicate it. For those who are using Canva Pro, holla. And I'll show them some pepper. Really. If you're not in Nigeria, you might not really understand. Okay, just gonna duplicate. God, this is so annoying. This makes me feel like actually breaking my screen each and every time. Like, okay, finally done. Why did you have to include that feature? Okay, so I'm gonna have to just, oh Christ. Yeah, done it. All right. Apologies. This is not my fault. It is, I don't know, should I say it's the product designers or for the money, whatever. Yeah, so we are done. Wow, that is beautiful. I'm just gonna just adjust this a little bit. Let me just bring this a little bit down. Just the cloud. I think I'm just have to take this up a bit. I'm gonna go use notch to do that so it doesn't enter into the frame. All right, and I'm gonna shift this a little bit up, and also this background. I think I actually made it too big. If this doesn't work out, I'm just gonna set it back to where it was. No. Wait, it actually looks cute. Well, let's see. I just saved my stress by saving this as a normal background. I just wanted to show off for some reason. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna like this is a little bit. And just, okay, so Benjamin, stop being a perfectionist here. You can leave it here and live. I was actually trying to make it as exactly as this, but it ain't working out. I'm just gonna show this anyways. So, and was going to duplicate this one more time. All right, to add some more vintage fill into that. So back to back, and yeah. Okay. In your journey as a designer, do not be a perfectionist like this guy. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna click over here and click on download and download the third page of the current page I'm on. I don't want to make a mistake and download the wrong one. Wait, let me check when I'm done. Those final check. Anyways, now let's click on download here and go and download. All right. Yep. So that is for this video. I really hope you guys enjoy. I think I said I'll stop saying that. You enjoyed it, man. You enjoyed it. If you stay tuned now, you enjoyed it, right? So click on that notification. No, see notification. Click on the like button, like this video, and subscribe. Why should you be watching a video without subscribing, man? Subscribe. All right. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.